Adnan. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil.
Are you ready to become certified PMP? Now, why I keep asking you that are you ready or not? If you are ready, let me show you something. A beautiful, where is that? Those people who joined it and how they cleared it. Just to put few names there from last year. So why I put this name in front of you? So it is said that remember the name, look at the name. If these people, all of them can do it, I don't find a reason why you cannot do it. It all comes down to the method that you are following, the way you are following. So we already discussed our 7 step formula last time. Today I want to give you 4 steps that you can follow to clear PMP exam if you want to do it yourself. There are multiple ways that you can do it, and one of the most effective way that I have found is this one. That when you use this way, for sure you clear PMP exam in the minimum possible time. Now, before I move into that, it's a very important thing. You need to decide it that you want to do it yourself or you want to take over help, right? So when we talk about the contents, so if we look into that, the first thing that in order to pass the PMP exam, you need to know the content. What are the content of PMP exam? So PMP exam is based on PMP exam content outline, right? So if I type it, PMP exam content outline, we see a lot of PMP, COs, COs, right? Mhm. Here you go. These are the PMP content, exam content outline. The exam is based on people, process, and business environment domain. Okay. 42% of the exam is people, 50% of the exam is process, and 8% of the business environment. And then we go to the tasks of the PMP exam. These are the things as a project manager you should know. You should know how to manage a team, how to manage a conflict, lead a team, support a team performance, empower them, etc. etc. Okay, this is your 42% of the exam. Then process is your 50% of the exam. So when we talk about all these domains, you get 180 questions. You get 180 PMP questions that you have to solve from all these domains. 180 question answers from the content that you have to solve. Now, when we talk about the content, more the biggest problem that I have faced that happen here, people get drowned in the content. What to study, what not to study, which material is effective. Here's a very important thing. You need to identify your learning style. What work for you? Like what is your preferred way of learning? Do you learn? Do you prefer to learn by reading books? Do you prefer to learn by watching videos? Do you prefer to learn about like what is your preferred way of learning? For example, for me, if I want to consume something, I watch videos. That can help me. If I want to go to the content, reading the books, that can help me. But deciding and moving towards that one target is extremely critical. So what I say that you need to identify what works for you, right? What exactly work for you? What are the things that you need to know? So content is the most important thing here. Which material are you following? So you can, like, in order to get the PMP 35 PDUs, right? There are ways that gives you the content. You can go Udemy, you can get a $10 course, or you can join a training program. That is how you got the content. And read books. At the end of the session, I will also give my recommendation. In this video, I don't want to ask you join my program. If you do, that's good. But my goal is to give you the information that work for you. So for PMP exam, you need to solve 180 question answers in 3 hours, 50 minutes. That is the summary of PMP exam. 60 questions, then 10-minute break, then 60 question, then 10-minute break, then 60 question. 3 hours 50 minutes plus 20 minutes break. This is the exam. As soon as you complete the exam, you immediately get your scorecard. You pass or you fail. If you give exam at home, or if you give exam at center, but if you give exam at home, then you get result in 2 days. Okay, so once you are solving the exam, the most important thing is exam is situational based. There is no memory at PMP exam that is required. Zero memory. So, like for example, people say, I don't want to memorize or I want to memorize. Whatever your situation is, everyone is different. But in the PMP exam, there is no zero memory. There are questions you need to solve them, and the questions will be, as a project manager, this problem has happened. What will you do? That's it. All the questions worked in this way. As a project manager, this problem has happened. How you are going to resolve that problem? How you are going to resolve that problem? That is the kind of the entire summary of a PMP exam. A problem has happened, you are the project manager. How you will resolve that problem? Now, in order to resolve that kind of problem, you need a lot of information. You need to have a great understanding of the things. You need to understand how to manage a stakeholder, how to manage the communication, how to manage the risk, etc., etc. All those things need to be managed when you are preparing for PMP exam, when you are doing this thing. So stakeholder communication, team, agile, that is the major core of the PMP exam. But we need to see which things we know and which things we don't know. Okay, so exam is situational. Now, I do recommend you do a lot of practice mocks, a lot of practice mock. For that, get a good PMP simulator. There are many PMP simulator, right? You get a good PMP simulator. What do I mean by good simulator? And why I'm against any simulator at Udemy? You see, Udemy simulators or any online platform that is placed there, if it is not updated by June, minimum June, it should be by July 2025. Like, I was looking at mocks. One of the student, he failed the exam. He reached me and he said, "Sir, I am doing the mocks. I did the mocks, but I failed in that." Interestingly, he said, "Sir, I have followed your recommendation, which mocks you said." I said, "Okay, can you tell me which mocks you did?" He told me that this. I said, "Have you watched the video?" The video was at least 4 year old, right? The video was 4 year old. I would not even recommend you mocks that were 1 year old. Sorry, 1 year old. Rest upon 4 year old. The mocks, the questions need to be continuously updated. This is the most important thing for your PMP exam. That the questions that you are doing, they should be continuously updated. I was watching one of the video of a very well-known trainer, and he was saying that consider your PMP exam as a mock. It's a $275. If you fail, that's okay. It's not okay. If you go and fail in the PMP exam, it's not about the mock here. To be very frank here, it's not about the mock, it's not about that. It's about when you fail in the PMP exam, the mindset, the damage that it causes you, it's a big time damage. This is a very important thing. So the number one thing, you need to get the right content. Number two things, you need to get a right simulator. Two things I said, I'll share. Fourth thing, third thing, you need to master time management. PMP exam is all about managing the time. If you can manage time in the PMP exam, there is 9 out of 10 possible probability that you will pass the exam. Okay, you will pass the exam, 9 out of 10 probability. And the fourth and the most important thing, have a community, have an accountability partner, a community or someone. This accountability partner can be your spouse, this accountability partner can be your friend, whoever you want, it's your decision. But have an accountability partner, he or she will check your progress. Now you may say that I'm a grown up, I don't need accountability partner. Okay, but CEOs does. Like the top CEOs have coach like Marshall Goldsmith. Marshall Goldsmith is the C-level executive coach. He charged like starting from $25,000 and it goes above the ground. He charged all this thing from the CEOs because CEOs believe they need an accountability partner on their progress. They want to grow. Sachin Tendulkar had a coach, right? I can go on. Every single person who have reached to a certain height, every single person who have grown there in their career, they needed a coach, accountability partner who can do follow up with them. Okay, who can do follow up with them. Now if you want to do it yourself, that's perfectly fine. Get a good book. You can get this pathway to PMP and PMP booklet. You can buy that from the market. It's available on Amazon. Get my simulator, that is like $350. You can buy that simulator and you can get maybe one course from Udemy and you can start doing it yourself. It can take you 1 year, sometime 2 years. But if you want to do it quickly in less time, you can enroll in our program and I'll make sure you become PMP the minimum possible time. Decision is yours, however you want to do. And I wish you best of luck when you become PMP. And that was just a quick message I wanted to share you. Bye bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above target in all three categories.
Wow.